Hi there! Today my video starts with some infamous white Aliexpress bags. Inside we have to expect 3 heads and 1 body. 2 of the heads are original Mattel heads plus Chinese rerouting or alternative routing I would say, and a retro Barbie fake head plus a Mengf Body that I intentionally bought for the fake head. All the 4 items were bought in the same Aliexpress store called Dolls Retail Store, and I used the choice system. So far I mainly bought my Mengf bodies in the shop, also some Lika bodies and even some heads. I never had a problem with the shop, but as I said, I only used the choice system so far, and I think the choice system in general is a little bit more safe than the normal Aliexpress purchase system, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just had luck, but with this seller so far I had absolutely no problem. So let's see what I have here. First item is the body because it's the biggest package. Again, it's a Mengf body. This is the cheapest option you can buy at the store, and I'm lately pretty much obsessed with these bodies. I really like them. I guess I will make a video only about these kinds of bodies, not only the Mengf, also about the Mitzi and the Kismela bodies in the future, because I guess a lot of people are interested in them and might not be too sure about to buy them, and they don't know what to expect, and yeah, maybe it would be helpful to make a video about that. This body again is not new to me. I already have a few of these. This is the whitest skin color that is available because the fake head that you will see in a few seconds is very pale on the picture, so I chose directly the lighter skin option for the body. The body arrived in good condition or nearly perfect condition. The hinges are tight. I truly like the weight of it and the material in general. As you can see, the fingers are a little bit bent, but with these bodies it's no problem to remove the hands. You just pull them off, like with a Monster High for example. I did not show it on camera, but you just throw in the hand into hot water, not completely boiling, just hot water, and the fingers got in the right position straight away. I don't know, I think this is just a very pretty body. I really like it. Next comes the head that I bought for this body. I had an eye on this doll head for quite a while, and honestly I was hoping that someone somewhere would make a review about these heads or share photos or something, but nothing happened, and therefore I bought it myself just to look at it and decide if I want to keep it or not, and I was very happily surprised by the quality. And as expected, it's the right color for the body, but I already was sure about that, since I guess these heads are mainly made for the Asian collecting community. I guess so, because in Asia, white skin, very white skin, is absolutely beauty preference. They truly love light skin, way more than I personally do, but the head is so pretty, I just had to try it. And as you can see, this head is a straight knockoff from the first Barbie design, but it has a very modern twist with its printing, I think. The hair is nylon, it's not poly or saran, it's nylon, but very high quality nylon. It's the same as you would expect from a earlier Rainbow High doll, for example. The routing is not super. There could be a little bit more plugs, I think, but in general the routing is not bad, and especially because of the light hair color, you can of course more see of the non-existing plugging because the scalp is not painted, it's just normal skin color and the hair color is pretty light. But in general, you have seen it in the thumbnail and you will see it later in the video which hairdo I gave this doll, and when I look at the rooting pattern, I'm pretty sure that this hairdo is the expected hairdo you should do with it, because otherwise I don't know what to do with it. You can leave it completely open and just style it a bit if you want to, but the typical ponytail is a good option. I made a picture from the face up and close because I know that some collectors are very picky about the printing, and as you can see there's a very tiny bit of white missing in one eye. It's not a biggie for me, but maybe for some others, that's why I'm showing you this. But I have to say I'm very impressed by the printing. It has a very nice golden shimmer to it. This is a very nice doll. The head cost me around 12 euros at this time. I'm not sure how much it is in dollars because I have to pay taxes even on Aliexpress, and I guess it's simply cheaper in other countries, but the quality is good, the vinyl is good, the hair is good. I'm pretty happy with this purchase. But let us have a look on the other two heads that I bought. I have to say I was a little bit frightened because when you buy Mattel heads on Aliexpress, you're gonna be prepared that you get a very wonky eye. Mattel is not so good with printing dolls lately, for quite a while I would say, and of course the ones you get on Aliexpress are no exception. But still they are tempting for me, first of all because I really like to build hybrids, and these heads have alternative rooted hair, and mainly, usually, the hair is saran hair, high quality hair, and therefore they are pretty much tempting for me personally. Even though I'm rooting dolls myself, even to buy the hair, it's not cheap and you have a lot of work, and lately all my free time goes to YouTube, so I do not have so much time rooting dolls, and I wanted to know if I can also buy Barbie heads with this seller. So far I did not do that, I just bought bodies mainly and some Lika heads. And when you buy Lika heads or Takara heads, they are very rarely wrong. They honestly always have a good printing, I never had a problem with them. But as I said, with Mattel it's a different story. And yeah, as you can see, I had really luck with them, they are nice. First Barbie head is a goddess face, it's Fashionista number 95 from 2018, and usually this girl comes with pink hair and a brown undercut, flocked undercut. I don't have her in my collection, I really regret not getting her, but the second-hand market for fashionistas is pretty bad or very expensive nowadays, so it could be a while until I get my fingers on her, and this head at least has a very nice printing and an interesting, or in my opinion, an interesting reroute. I do not have a lot of dolls with red hair, especially not a red hair that is toned like this one. The haircut is also very pretty. It's not perfect. It could get a little retouched, I think, but I was not quite sure what to do with it, so I left it like it was. So I tried to curl the other side a bit more, but even that was not really successful. But overall, I like the hair. It is saran hair. It is very nicely rooted. There are no bald spot or anything. Also, the parting line is perfect. I paid under 9 euros for it, and I'm really impressed and really relieved that it's not a wonk eye and no smaller eye than the other one, so I'm really happy about this one. The second head is a Generation Girl face mold, but with a very special printing. This kind of printing with the wider eyes was only made for Japan, and this is the 2007 Trendy Barbie Japan release. And usually, of course, these dolls are not super cheap. You can get them, especially on the American market, but here in Europe, it is pretty hard to get those dolls. And of course, when you have a doll like that, you do not want to rebody it or give it another hair or something. I think these dolls are very pretty as they are, and I don't want to ruin any doll for other collectors. And this way, to get this head with an alternative rooting, for me is very special and very nice. I was unsure about the hair color, but I was pretty sure about the price. This doll is not super cheap. She cost me, or this head alone, cost me 12 euros. And the seller also has this head with long blonde hair and red hair, but these are double the price and they were not included in the choice system. And I'm not sure if I really wanna pay so much for the heads with alternative routing. Yeah, I'm still not sure, but these two heads definitely helped me to decide that I will go for other heads in the future, because in first place the heads have nice printing. I do not have wonk eye, I don't have missing paint or anything on the Mattel heads, and the hair is very nice. You cannot touch it, of course, you can just see it, but this saran hair, the long black saran hair, is beautiful. It's so soft, it's so shiny, you can see it later in the video. I had not much to do with it. Of course, when you buy dolls with saran hair on Aliexpress, they will be greasy. You will have to wash them. And when it's long hair, usually you have to wash them even more than one time. 2-3 times is usual, I would say. But you will see it in the video, it is totally worth it. Absolutely. The red-haired one was easy, only one time wash. But the hair is also not that soft like the black hair one. I don't know, even saran comes in different qualities. It is still a very good quality, the red-haired one, but not as soft as the black one. Let's get to the next step, the bodies. We start again with the retro girl, and in this footage she already has a nice new hairdo, and I compare her to a normal standard retro Barbie. This reproduction, I guess, is in nearly every collector's collection. As you can see, the head matches the body pretty good, and also the proportions are very nice. The two dolls compared to each other do have, of course, a little bit of a different touch. The fake Barbie is taller, the body is way more realistic, of course, but overall they share the same aesthetic. I think the fake one is just a little bit more modern, I think, but overall you get the same idea of them. As you can see, the shape of the heads are very similar, so this is a straight knockoff of the retro head, and yeah, so there's no labeling for this head. No company says, hey, I made this head, but still it is a very nice addition to my collection. I love this doll, really. I do not own any Silkstone Barbies. I'm simply not an inbox collector. Of course, you can unbox them, but I always have the feeling that if you unbox them, you just ruin them, so I don't want to have them. But this doll is just a doll that I can play around with. The price was not so high, and I like it, just everything about it. After a bit of research, there's also another seller on Aliexpress, or at least one other seller, that sells these heads together with a Mengf Body. But as you can see in the picture, I personally don't like this match. The skin color is also the whitest you can get from the Mengf Body, which works pretty fine, I guess, but the whole aesthetic is different. The Mengf Body is very slim, the long neck is also not very flattering together with this head, so in my opinion the Mengf Body is definitely the better option, and the price for the combined head and body is way higher than you would have to pay if you buy the doll parts separately. I will put the link to the listings down in the description. This is only for your information. I'm not affiliated with the shop or Aliexpress in general. It's just so you can see how the item looks on the website, and of course maybe with the pictures you can even find better deals for them. And of course you can always wait for deals, because most of the items go on sale all few weeks and you can save a lot with that. Next is our girl with the red hair, and as you can see she's already on her body. I've chosen the BMR Mengf Body because it has red fingernails and the color matching is okay. The thing is, the head is a hint lighter than the body, especially than the torso, because the hands and the rubbery parts are almost the same color, but the hard plastic body is a little bit darker, a little bit more red in person. In fact, the BMR and Billy girl would have a better match for her, but I don't have an extra one, so that's the one she has to go with. I bought this head specifically for this outfit. I got this first Barbie style outfit last November or December when it was on sale for Christmas, and so far I was not sure which doll should wear the outfit, because I really would like to put it on a doll that has shorter hair, and so far I do not have a lot of dolls that have short hair. In general, I guess this is an excuse to myself why I had to buy this hat, and since I want to dress this girl in that outfit, I thought why not opening up this older fashion pack and show you the quality and the stitching of the pieces. First we have the black base cap, a standard item. I have plenty of them, but also not in black, and I missed the opportunity to fit it on the head personally because I had no plan using it. But this base cap is pretty small. This hat is pretty big, it's a fashionistas hat, but even on small hats, it's a small version of the base cap. Second item is this little black pleather clutch, and I was surprised that it can't be opened. Maybe I'm a little bit too spoiled by many fashion brands because their bags can always be opened, but it's only a small piece of a great outfit, so it's fine. The little golden bangle is also very pretty. And with this set we also get some shades. I'm also a little bit disappointed by them because they are completely one piece of plastic. They are not even a little bit see-through. I simply like it when you can see at least a little bit of the eyes behind the glasses, but it's okay. I was already planning it to put it in the hair, so no big deal. Last accessories are the shoes, also nothing special. It's a model that we have seen quite often before. For example, it's the same pair that comes with Barbie Extra number 14. Both pairs are the same model, both pairs are white, but the ones you get with this fashion pack are way more rubbery than the other ones. The other ones are a little bit, or the ones that come with Barbie Extra number 14 are a little bit harder. Both shoes are made for the curvy model or in general for the bigger feet, so they are a little bit loose on the regular meant to move. The set comes with a blouse and a pair of pants. The fabric is very nice of both items. The blouse is thin but not too thin, and as you can see, all stitches are perfectly made. The blouse is closed at the back with some snaps. But also the buttons on the front are stitched on and not just glued. It's a nice and very well made piece. The pants are made out of a very high quality material. It has a very pleasant touch. It feels a bit like wool, and I would say it feels simply like a mini or thin version of suit material in general. Very cool item. The fashion pieces of this set are great. The quality is amazing. The accessories are simply a little bit of a letdown, but the fabric pieces are great. The black-haired girl does not get an extra shot because she simply got a new body, and you will see her new outfit and everything together right now. Color-wise, this hat matches perfectly on the purple top made to move, the last one that I had. Now I have to hunt again to get a good deal for these bodies, because I'm pretty sure she's not the last one that will need this body, so here she goes. I gave her this more romantic look with this baby doll dress and some blue tights and black boots. I got these boots from Aliexpress. They are definitely not made by Mattel, but I don't know who made them, because they do fit nicely on Barbie feet, especially on tall and curvy, but also on the regular made to move. And it's not always easy to find nice shoes for the taller or curvier girls, therefore this model will fit them. I hope you now have a better view on the hair. As you can see, it's so soft and shiny and wavy. This saran hair is just gorgeous. The only thing that is not perfect is the parting line. On this head it's a little bit crooked. Since the hair is so dark you barely can notice it, but I know some collectors do not like it when the hairline is crooked, and I understand it because sometimes it simply looks odd, but in this case I don't mind it. I simply love this face print, and I cannot guarantee that I don't buy the other hats that are available, at least one of them, but so far I can behave, so we will see in the future. Next is the red-haired girl. I think she's nailing this outfit. It simply looks good on her. I have to say the hair should get a little bit of a retouch, but I simply was too lazy and I did not want to cut off too much, and for now I'm not quite sure if I want to have a shorter bob or one that is just a bit more curled. I simply could not decide, and honestly she's just a business girl that had a rough day, and therefore I think it looks still pretty good. The only thing I do not really like are the shoes. I don't know, I think the fabric pieces are such high quality pieces, but the accessories are not so great, especially the shoes. I don't know why, but they look cheap compared to the clothing. I like in general the sneaker idea, but they could have been a little bit more detailed. I was really tempted to give this outfit the Zuru black and white sneakers. I think they would match pretty good, but I thought it's better to show the outfit as it is, and honestly, I would also have loved to see that the pants have pockets, so the made to move can put the hands inside. I think that would have been way nicer. And now we have our last girl for today, and she's definitely the showstopper from the three of them. This is a nice doll. It's a fake doll, really a fake doll, not the body, but at least the head is, and it simply looks stunning. The camera had a hard time focusing on this doll because she's extremely light-skinned. I have a white backdrop or nearly white backdrop, and this doll is nearly the same color, so it's hard for the camera to see the details, but she is really pretty. I would love to see this doll in a darker skin complexion, but I highly doubt that that will ever happen, because as I said, I'm pretty sure this head is made mainly for the Asian market, and they simply love the light skinned dolls, and in this way I don't mind it. It is a very nice doll and I'm happy that I have it because I can simply play and undress and redress this doll without having the fear of devaluing the doll. Anyway, I hope you like the look that I gave her. It reminds a little bit on the OG black and white bathing suit. It's modern and it looks really good on her. Of course you can appreciate this very nice figure of the body, and I think overall it looks cute. The shoe model she's wearing is also made by Mattel. It's an early 2000 shoe, I think. These shoes fit on the Mengf feet very well. Of course it's plastic, but it's a very nice shoe model. As I already said in the beginning of the video, the hair is nylon. It is very easy to style and the high ponytail complements the shape of the head pretty well, which is no surprise because this head is pretty much the exact copy, at least of the reproduction head that I've shown you in the video. Now again we are on the end of the video and you can see all the three girls together, and I have to say the one in the middle, the fake head girl, is of course my favorite. This girl is so stunning. I was so unsure if it's really a good idea to buy this head, but she is pretty. But she is overshadowing the other two girls because they are also very pretty and I'm very happy about my purchase. So I hope you liked this video and of course the girls, and thank you so much for your time. There are so many other YouTubers and videos out there and I appreciate the fact that you took your time and watched my videos. I'm very happy about that. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good week and I wish you all the best for the new week. Bye!